Am I the a-hole for threatening my husband with divorce because he won't get help for his alcohol addiction and is abusive when drunk? A 33F have been married to my husband, 40M, for about 5 years now. When we first met, I knew he liked to have a drink here and there, but it was never anything out of control. Over time, his drinking slowly increased, and it became clear he had a serious problem. At first, I tried to ignore it, thinking it was just a phase, but it's only gotten worse. For context, I'm a recovering alcoholic myself. I've been sober for a little over 2 years now, and let me tell you, that road wasn't easy. I had to fight every single day to stay sober, and it still takes effort, but it was so worth it. Because of this, I know how addiction works, and I understand how hard it is to even admit you have a problem, let alone get help. I've tried to be patient with him because I've been there, but it's getting unbearable. He drinks almost every day now, and when he does, he turns into someone I don't even recognize. He becomes mean, saying the cruelest things imaginable. He tells me I'm worthless, that I'm a terrible wife, and that nobody else would ever want me. He even mocks my sobriety, calling me weak for needing to quit drinking. It cuts deep, and honestly, I'm at my breaking point. Last night was the worst it's ever been. He came home late, completely wasted, and started yelling at me for no reason. He threw a chair across the room and started calling me names, screaming at me that I was useless and a burden. I was honestly scared for my safety. I couldn't take it anymore. I told him that if he didn't get help, I was done. I told him I would leave and file for divorce if he didn't at least try to get sober. He laughed in my face and told me I was being dramatic, and that I'd never leave him. He didn't take me seriously at all, but I meant every word. I can't live like this anymore. Now I feel torn. I love him. I really do, but this is not the man I married. I know how hard it is to quit drinking, and I feel guilty for threatening to leave when I know he's struggling with addiction. But I also know I need to protect myself. I've fought too hard for my sobriety to be dragged down by his addiction. I feel like an awful person for even considering divorce while he's dealing with an addiction, but at the same time, I can't keep letting myself be treated like this. So, am I the a-hole for threatening my husband with divorce because he won't seek help for his alcohol addiction and is abusive when drunk?